Alright guys, welcome back to the Old Glory Red Report supporter channel for the supporters, by the supporters. I'm KCJ, thanks for tuning in. Today we are going to be talking about that Las Vegas match that happened on Wednesday. Disappointing 0-0 draw. I was really hoping for 3 points on this one. I talked about getting that infamous 7 points that we needed. We only got 5 on this. We did pick up points in San Antonio, so that was good. That kind of put us back up there, but we're not quite as high in the standings as I would have liked to been. So I'm kind of disappointed. I feel like it's 2 points dropped for us. I feel like Vegas is going to see this as a point earned coming to Papa Murphy's Park and getting anything out of this game. So yeah, but before I jump too deeply into this match, I just want to talk about putting the blue jerseys on the national televised event, about it being a home game again with the blue jerseys. We saw the same thing with the black jerseys. I like the black jerseys more, so I guess I wasn't as vocal about it. Not a fan of these blue jerseys. I don't think they fit the brand of the Republic. I just don't think they're a good thing for the Republic. I think it just gives the wrong signals to people. I mean, you have our supporters singing, "We're the boys in red and white. We're playing in blue at home against a nationally televised event against a team that also wears blue." It just doesn't make sense to me. It seems like the front office is really pushing these jerseys. So I have a little gripe with that. I just personally want to see these blue jerseys stop. Let's go back to our home jerseys. Bring them out every once in a while for a special event here or there. You know, throw them around on an away game when the team is wearing a color that's too similar to something we're wearing. Great. But let's stop rolling them out at every home game. I just don't personally enjoy it. If you guys like those jerseys, tell me how wrong I am below. That's fine. I'm happy to hear it from you guys. If you're with me, I know there's a few out there. Also, just be vocal about it, because let's get back to our home jerseys. We're the boys in red and white, not the boys in blue. So, yep, I'll get off my milk carton now and get back to the post-match video. The first half of this game looked good for the Republic. I mean, we missed some poor chances. Iwasa really clearly missed a shot on target that should have been in. But overall, I think the press looked really good coming out the gate. The defense, except for a couple little mistakes here or there, looked pretty positive. Our midfield was looking really good playing the ball. We'd get that high press, we would turn it over, they'd make a one pass and get an opportunity. Now, we were way off target on a lot of those opportunities, or, you know, the last thought just didn't work, or whatever happened. So we are still having that inconsistency problem of actually taking chances being created. Last game, we had like 5 shots on and we scored multiple goals, 3 goals I think it was off of that. So, yeah, now you turn around and you have 3 or 4 shots on and you don't even get 1. So that's the inconsistency I'm kind of talking about. We need to turn those opportunities into goals. But I think moving forward, we can talk about the positives of this half with the press, with the defense being better, with the midfield playing a little more consistency. Overall, that we didn't score, so that's going to be the tone of the first half. We really needed to get a goal up early at home, put the pressure on Vegas to come out and try to get something out of this game. I don't think we did that. So when we came out in the second half, we looked really, really flat. And I don't know if that's Elliott to blame, not pushing these guys enough, or if they felt defeated from the first half, but it was not the same team that came out in the second half. It was a completely different mindset. The attack was gone. The potential that we had there on the press was gone. Everything just kind of fell off, and we just kind of sat back and admitted defeat at times. And I don't think I really enjoyed watching it. As a fan, it was just kind of depressing to see us lose all of that great spark of momentum we had in the first half right away, right out the gate in the second half. So very disappointing. I don't think there was much to tell in the second half, except for it was poor all around. It was just a team that didn't look like they were playing for the fans, didn't look like they were playing for the badge. It was just a poor half of football for the Republic. And unfortunately, we walk away with only 1 point when we definitely needed 3. So yeah, overall I was very disappointed with the game as a whole, but we'll take some positives from the first half. It was a game where we saw quite a few yellow cards. There was 3 yellow cards to each team in this game. For the Republic, Barahona, Mahoney, and Alaman all found themselves with yellow cards. And for Las Vegas, it was Pereira, Itaka, and Torres who got yellow cards as well. So there was a lot of that, like, little fighting, a little niggly. There was a lot of fouls in this game. It kind of hindered the flow of the game at times, with the ref calling a little bit of everything. I think both teams feel a little outdone when the ref didn't call some of the fouls that maybe should have gone to both teams. So, I mean, I'm not blaming the ref. Overall, I think he did a fine job. It's just the game felt choppy because of all the yellow cards, all the fouls, all the niggling that was going on during this game. So I think that was a problem. but you always get that when you play a Las Vegas team. They're very known for that, having all the red cards and all the yellow cards, being a team that when they're losing especially start getting really dirty and start kicking out and stuff like that. So we kind of expected it, but it was over the top, I think, in this game just a little bit. So a few of the positives was Familia coming on. I think he came on around the 77th minute, had some positive play. You could see what impact he could have on the team. I'm not sure if he starts the next game or not. You know, most coaches would probably try to work him in slowly into the lineup. But, you know, being in the state we are right now and having a full, week and a half before our next game, maybe we do see him start in the next one. You know, comment below if you guys would like to see him start. I think he had a terrific first appearance for us. A lot of positives to see going forward, so I think he was definitely a big spot in this game. Also, the press in the first half, if we could continue that press, if we could play that press and hold that out for a full 90 minutes, really create chances off of it, get guys like Bonomo up there to take advantage of Warner or Barahona or, you know, Alaman stealing the ball off, or even Iwasa stealing the ball off in that midfield section and getting it to him real quick, we could really be a threat, but we let the gas off on that about at halftime. I mean, especially in this game. At halftime, we completely dropped off. It was just not there anymore. And I think we need to learn how to keep that press on, or at least play a version of that press for 90 minutes. Otherwise, we're going to find ourselves struggling in the second half like we did against Vegas. And we did against Orange County. So, yeah. A couple other noticeable players for me on this one. I think Barahona, Alaman, Iwasa, and Skundridge all had pretty decent games. I don't think any of them had a stand-out performance, but I don't have a man of the match. So I'm going to say those guys all had a pretty decent game. I like to see them going forward more. I like them playing together in that midfield. Saw a lot of creativity. Throw Warner in there, who maybe didn't have the best game on the night. Get him in there. There's a lot of creativity to be had. Have a guy like Bijev come off the bench that can come in later on with some fresh legs and add some pace in there and kind of move that and rotate that around with those players. I think we have a very good potential midfield. We just need to see him finish, and we talked about that inconsistency and time again. We just need that to go away. We need the guys to get some confidence and put the ball in the back of the net. And with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video because it's getting a bit long. Thank you for tuning in. If you're watching this on Facebook, do give that a like. We do appreciate it. Put some comments below. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to this. Give it a like there too. We do appreciate that. We're over on Instagram and on Twitter at Old Glory Red, so check us out. We do put videos up on Instagram from time to time. We're over on the Beautiful Game Network with the Republic Talks podcast, all kinds of great stuff. Link in the description below. Check that out. We will have a Republic Talk, State of the Republic out next week, probably Friday, so check that out. We'll get that to you guys. And until next time, thanks for watching.